Welcome back to another gripping episode of Crime Chronicles. Today, we're diving into a chilling case that has left many people shocked and disturbed. We're talking about Kevin Jazrael Davis. This case is particularly harrowing, so listener discretion is advised. Kevin Jazrael Davis was a young man from Corpus Christi, Texas, who committed a horrifying crime in 2014.
You ever tell anybody else what your plans were? What you wanted to do, your mom or your sister?
No, but over the years there were hints. But I guess they basically brushed it off. The hints were everywhere, but they're my family. They try to not look at it.
911, location of emergency. Yes, ma'am. Someone just knocked on my door. He's here at my door right now, and he wanted me to call 911 because he said he just murdered someone.
Okay, and he's there right now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm still.
He said he murdered someone?
Yes.
Okay, is there any way that maybe I can speak to him?
Would you like to call 911 on the phone?
Hello?
So what's going on, sir?
Oh, as I said, I murdered someone actually. I'm fascinated by more artistic ways of murder, the way they cut them open, just slice them to pieces. I mean, such care, such love. Tell us what, what happened. Well, has anybody gone to the house yet?
We know what we have, but we want to hear from you.
Well, we have an idea. You don't want to start at the beginning, man. What caused all this?
Very beginning, I asked my mother for permission to die, or rather kind of commit suicide, because, well, that doesn't really matter why I wanted to kill myself.
Sure does.
I'm bored with life. I don't like life. I don't like people. I don't like living it, basically. There's really anything depressing about it. It just is what it is. And so, I wrote the note.
Kevin Davis, born December 27, 1995, was bored with his life and didn't like other people. Therefore, that morning, he asked his mother, Kimberly Hill, for permission to kill himself.
And then on a whim, actually, I turned it over to a plan to kill both my mother and my sister.
She, of course, was caught off guard by such a question and allegedly told her son that she could not control any of his actions.
So I planned to kill both my mother and my sister. That's always been a thing of mine. My mother's a pervert. I strangled it, I drowned it, and then I cut it open. You know the rest, and I get the rest.
Kevin had been living with his mother, and by all outward appearances, they had a typical mother-son relationship. However, Kevin later confessed that he had been harboring dark thoughts for a long time and killed the family cat.
They're my family. Family looks past that kind of stuff, or they try to not look at it.
How long have you had this thought from them?
It's around my preteens, actually.
You ever seek any kind of medical attention, psychological?
Nope, I never really seeked help, actually. I just accepted it as a part of me. I wasn't really ashamed of it. It just was what it was.
Kevin's fascination with violence seemed to grow over time. He admitted to having violent fantasies and even kept a journal where he detailed his dark thoughts. Despite these warning signs, there was no intervention or attempt to get him help.
He said, basically, I'm a grown man, and what I do, I just can't really stop me. She was distraught over it, of course. I mean, of course. She had decided she was sick of this stuff. She was going to go send me to live with my sister again.
During his interrogation, Kevin expressed no remorse for his actions. He even stated that he had considered killing other people, including his sister, but ultimately decided against it. As his mother was sitting on the couch watching TV, he used a cord of his video game to strangle her. Then, as she began kicking and screaming, he retrieved a hammer and began hitting her on the back of her head. He did approximately 20 times until her skull cracked open. Following this, Kevin dragged her body to her bedroom and stabbed her bleeding head with a knife. Then stuck his finger inside the wound to move her brain around to ensure that she was dead. The brutality of the attack was shocking. Kevin struck his mother in the head repeatedly with the hammer until she was no longer moving. He then strangled her to ensure she was dead. Afterward, Kevin's actions became even more disturbing as he engaged in necrophilic acts.
And so I kind of left off the theory, just did it right then and there.
You did what?
Well, I tried to strangle her with the cord. Ripped cord from a video game console controller. That didn't work, huh?
What was your side of your body temper?
She was sitting on the couch watching TV.
Okay.
That didn't work out too well. She started screaming. So I grabbed the cord, so I raced back into her room. In the drawer at the very bottom to the right, I pulled out a hammer. I went back in the living room, and well, you kind of get the gist from there. She was out pretty quickly. Kind of tried to play dead at first.
How many times did you do that?
At least 20. Then she was still alive. I dragged her into the room and clearly saw. I just knew it was time to act now or never. So the plan to kill both my mother and my sister, because that's always been a thing of mine.
Give me your best shit to the one.
This is a little peculiar among him. Okay, maybe dressing up in a nice suit, sneaking into her house, disabling her boyfriend. You know, I'd bring a pretty dress with me to dress her up in. I was always into strangling, but I guess maybe something big and sharp would be more along my thing. Then I'd go to town and it would be a night to remember. And then I'd kind of just burn everything and run for the hills.
During his interrogation, Kevin's lack of remorse was chilling. He spoke about the murder in a matter-of-fact manner and even expressed disappointment that he hadn't been able to carry out more killings.
You feel sorry? You did this to your mom?
In a way, yes, but I wouldn't take it back what I did. It's strange, really. I did love her. In a way. Oh, no, she's been the best mother.
This case has left a lasting impact on the Corpus Christi community. It's a stark reminder of the importance of mental health resources and the need for vigilance when it comes to recognizing and addressing warning signs.
My mother, she said my sister's going to come pick me up now, like in a few minutes.
Okay. What's your sister's name?
Desiree.
Was it a fantasy of yours to kill her as well?
It was. I'd always loved my mother, I guess in the wrong sort of way, but A kind of low, I guess.
How about your sister? Was it a fantasy of yours to kill her as well? Did you write down that on your notes?
Oh, I did, actually, but I decided against it because, well, I'd had my fill of killing. I didn't seem a little much. A little too excessive, you know?
Is she okay?
She was okay, yeah.
We need to find your sister, just to make sure she's okay. You said you didn't hurt her, right?
I did not.
We're trying to call her on the phone. We can get her. That's all right. It's started up here. Can you call me at this number that I'll call you on? Call me. What did you get out of?
Probably sleeping since last I checked. She works late.
You remember what the note said?
Keep your head. Hurry. She might still be alive, although I highly doubt it. Parentheses.
So you're just messing with Desiree by writing that she might still be alive?
And my sick sense of humor, I was pretty well off my rocker by then.
You're being a nice guy. You're a pretty good guy. You're not yelling and screaming at
You're
me.
very rational.
You're very rational. You're a pretty good guy. Just trying to figure it out. That's all.
Well, despite how I ended her life, I'm kind of more fascinated by the more artistic ways of murder, meticulous manners, the way they cut them open, just slice them to pieces. I mean, such care, such love.
And then there's a second note in your mom's bedroom. What did that one say? You remember?
Chase me.
Was that addressed to the police or to who?
I was in a very playful mood at the time.
After committing the crime, Kevin calmly called 911 and confessed to everything. When the police arrived, they found him sitting outside his home, waiting for them. His demeanor was disturbingly calm and composed.
Okay, and then you came up to was it the first house that you saw? Or?
Yeah.
Kevin seemed almost detached from reality. He called 911 and calmly told the dispatcher what he had done. When officers arrived, he was sitting outside, covered in blood, waiting for them. He offered no resistance and readily confessed to everything.
Initially, my plan was just to run as far as I can, but then I ended up crying my eyes out in like some thick voice, like, what did I do? I knew that my life wasn't going to go anywhere, not anymore. I just went over there to their house to use their phone, and then I was using their phone, so I thought I might as well tell them when they asked me questions. I mean, they had questions on using their phone.
Hold on, he's going to talk to you.
Hello?
What's going on, sir? You said that you killed her. What happened?
Well, I killed her. I guess it'll all come out in court.
I'm saying, what, did you shoot her? Did you stab her? Or...
I bludgeoned her with a hammer.
Okay, sir, I'm going to get somebody over there to you, okay?
Okay, bye.
I'm going to use a dirty word, okay? But I don't mean to insult you, okay? So should you show crazy? Or you think you're okay? You just got some bad thoughts.
I mean, I'm sane. I know exactly what I did. I know that it's wrong. The traditional sense of wrong. I don't have standards or morals. Body's a body, and in the end, piece of meat. I guess it's harsh to say, but now I feel vaguely, kind of like I'm done.
You still feel like well, you're done with your mom. You still feel like you want to keep on killing?
I came here to pay for my crimes, so I guess I should continue with the truth. Truthfully, I would kill again. It's all for me. I'm just gonna, I'll say that whatever happens, happens.
Kevin's trial was swift. Given his detailed confession and the overwhelming evidence, he was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The judge and jury were visibly affected by the gruesome details of the case. Our thoughts are with Kimberly Hill's family and friends who have had to endure such a tragic loss. It's important to remember that behind every crime, there are real people who are deeply affected. Thank you for watching Crime Chronicles. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this. Stay safe and stay curious.